We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Admirals and the Lightning. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jose Rosales gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Digging in now, Nathan Dye. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, guys, huge win in their last game. Kind of stopped a bleeding moment for this team. Let's see if they can continue that stretch today, because they've been struggling recently.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Count is 1-2 now. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jesse Santana comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
The windup and the 0-1. Rosales, the native of Mexico, he was taken in the 2nd round during the 2020 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Swing and a liner, but foul. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
To the plate now, Jacob Green, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1. Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1. Now here it comes. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Robbie Zimmer, a Washington-born right-hander, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Now at the plate, Gordon Landry. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jeremy Finch.
Into the box now, Jeremy Finch, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dye is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Matt Davis. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
At the plate, Reed Fortenberry, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
He's set. The 0-1.
1-1.
Davis at second with 2 down. Popped him up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. An inning in the books, no score on the show. So here's the cleanup hitter, Orlando Blanco. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped high in the air. Fortenberry over to his left. Makes the play. 1 away.
That is it. The catcher, Nathan Bird.
So stepping in, Nathan Bird, as we show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
1 out, nobody on. Hit softly down the line at first. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, Brandon Kelly. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. First offering on its way.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. At the plate, Tristan White. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late.
Tristan White.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. High strike there, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. And that's out number 1.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Scotson.
Now at the plate, Scotson hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch on its way. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Bottom of the second here with no score. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cooper is there, 2 down. Ready now, Brandon Bretke. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
Here it comes, 1-0. Hit softly on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Frank Cooper. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here it comes. That finds the zone, a called strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
A ball and a strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping in now, Brit Bransfeld fouled off. Batting average down in the low 210s. 1 home run and a dozen RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Line hard down the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Robbie Zimmer.
In now, Robbie Zimmer, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Scotson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Storm Rollins. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. The 1-0. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The pitcher, Jose.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Rosales. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
Count 1-1.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Blanco calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
The batter,
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gordon Landry. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, shortstop, Jeremy Finch.
Striding in once again, Jeremy Finch. He flew out in his last at-bat. After the walk, a quick check on first. He's ready now. The pitch, a shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. A runner on first with 2 away. Boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
He's running. Rolled slowly to first. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance. Nathan Dye back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Into the box, Jesse Santana, and a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rollins is in his tracks now, and there's the second out of the inning. Striding in, Jacob Green. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Orlando Blanco. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1 ball, no strikes to count. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The 2-1. Is a changeup that misses 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Davis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot here to left. 19th home run for him on the season. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now batting, catcher.
Standing in now, Reed Fortenberry. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Into the box now, Tristan White. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Scotson waits on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. High in the air out to center field. Blanco is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Scotson. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. We played 4 full. The Lightning are out in front 1-0. Leading off the inning, Nathan Bird, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Bird, just 24 years of age. He was a 9th round pick during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. This is foul right side. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready with another 2-2. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
The batter number 3, second baseman, Brandon Kelly.
To the plate now, Brandon Kelly, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Count. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
A runner at first with no outs here. Line drive to left. Rollins is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
The right fielder, number 7, Brent Cooper.
In now, Frank Cooper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch.
Oh, that's out.
Runner at first here, one man out. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
So now to the plate, Brit Bransfeld, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a liner. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. So striding forward now, Brandon Radke.
The third baseman, Brandon Radke.
First offering on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Oh and 1, here it comes. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Into the box now, Storm Rollins. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now back, the pitcher.
So here now's the pitcher, Jose Rosales. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. This one's down to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy. So the batting order turns over now and set to go
Gordon Landry, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
0-1 the count. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Now batting, Robbie Zimmer will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. Now, they've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. The 1-1. Softly hit to short. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Nathan Dye. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's a pop-up now, and there's out number 2.
The bat, number 1.
Settling in now, Jesse Santana. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Now here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 1-2. Ground ball right side. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Standing in, Jeremy Finch.
For the Lightning. The shortstop, Jeremy Finch.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0 home. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Now the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
The center fielder, number 2.
Matt Davis will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. First pitch on its way. And that misses low and away, ball 1. 2-0 now. Two and one to count. Green might try to make a play on it. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's, you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Reed Fortenberry is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. None out, runners at first and second. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate now, Tristan White, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. Now the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with two men out. Now to the plate, Chris Scotson. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Runners at the corners, two men out. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Ready with the 2-1. Full count now, 3-2. Brandon Ratke would be next.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Stepping into the box, Jacob Green. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 2-1 home.
Oh, that's too high.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Pulled toward right center field. Davis will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1. So coming to the plate, Orlando Blanco. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Fortenberry goes to get it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
At the plate, Nathan Bird. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way.
0-1, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
And 0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dotson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stepping in, Brandon Ratke.
Leading off for Oklahoma City, the third baseman, Brandon Ratke.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
The 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Locks him up for strike 3.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Striding into the box, Storm Rollins. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
Logan Wagner will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Fastball taken for strike 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Wagner carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball 1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. So far this season, Wagner is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. This one's flared out toward left. And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Digging in the switch hitter, Gordon Landry. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and that misses for ball 1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
The 1-0 misses off the plate.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising, first 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
That one's in there, 3-1. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the 2nd walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Jamal Ridley trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Ridley.
Jeremy Finch will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at 1st and 2nd and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is on the ground over to 1st. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. Carlos De La Torre has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, Brandon Kelly, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And it's fouled away. Popped him up. White moving to his left. One down. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 7 homers and 34 driven in. Right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, third base.
Stepping in, Brit Bransfeld. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball that time.
The 1-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Ground ball left side. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Tim Alexander will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 2, Tim Alexander.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Matt Davis.
The center fielder, Matt Davis.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Too high.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Ridley, a 6'1" right-hander. He was a 21st round pick during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
1-2 as he chases the slider. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Line drive to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Number 35, Reed Fortenberry.
So digging in now, Reed Fortenberry. He's set. Here it comes. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dio, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Into the box, Tristan White. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 count. Here it is. Cut fastball, and it's by him. 1-1. 1 out, 1 on, in a 1-run game.
Nope.
2-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Standing in, Scotson. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Hard hit toward the hole. And that is through into left field. A base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Boy, this looked like it could have been a quick inning, get the first out, and then boom, 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 3 singles. All of a sudden, they're loaded with 1 out.
Yeah, this is execution at its best right here. 1 out. He's still got double play in order. If he can make a pitch, he can get out of it. If he doesn't, crooked number goes up.
Brandon Ratke is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Stepping in now, Storm Rollins, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 offering.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
0-2. Here it is.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Chen will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Nate Rush will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 29, Nate Rush.
Keith Patterson will get the call here, as he'll hit for the pitcher. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Looking at his career totals, Patterson hits a little over the 270 mark. One and 0. Here it is. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 2nd and 3rd, 2 away. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. To first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 9th inning coming up. The Lightning are out in front here, 3-0. DJ Ryan comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Ryan.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Nate Rush, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bounce towards the second baseman. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
At the plate, Nathan Dye, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now a move over to first, and he's back easily. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. There's one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. Digging in, Jesse Santana. set and the pitch.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Now it's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now the 2-0. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Stepping into the box, Jacob Green. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
The 1-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Now the 2-0.
Up there.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Orlando Blanco. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. From the stretch.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded, and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Now at the plate, Nathan Bird, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat, and he fouls this one off. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Lightning took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Jose Rosales earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Robbie Zimmer is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. DJ Ryan wraps it up for the save, his 21st of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runs.